Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I am your host, Stephen Ryan, and tonight we have Game 1 of the 34-plus Division CNMSBL Championship Series between the Woodpeckers and the Aces. The Aces, coming in with the best record in the league, had a dominant winning record above 800. The Woodpeckers...
I'm at first. You've got Serge, EHing.
Hold on one second.
Adam and left field once he gets here.
Hello?
Start off with
Yeah.
the outfield's going to be
Yep, I'm going live right now. I'm live right now. Oh, try it again. They're getting started right now. I've gone live though. It's a ultimate autograph on-air personality for doing live box breaks. Yeah, it is cool. Yep, sounds good. Bye-bye. Yep, bye-bye. Alright, sounds good. Bye-bye. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, that was my guy Max. He's a partner in this league as well. So, like I was saying, Game 1 of the championship series between the Woodpeckers and Aces. On the mound for the Aces, number 34. You say, how do you say this name, sir?
Carl Lundy.
Carl Lundholm.
Oh, God.
All right, Carl Lundholm is on the mound to start Game 1 for the Aces. We appreciate all of you tuning into twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I want to give a humongous thank you to all of those brand new followers. Celestino, Nico River 2020, Jgas 12. We appreciate all of you. You three put us over the 50 mark, and with our ability to pull in a mouse amount of viewers, we have reached affiliation status right here on Twitch. So now your view matters more than ever now. So we appreciate all of you tuning in. Next year we're going to bring you a boatload of new games. We're going to have a broadcast schedule. You'll be able to get notified when we go live just before the game. We're going to introduce the pre-game and brief post-game show. So we appreciate all of you tuning in. Tonight though, we got a stellar matchup. Two of the best teams in this league, the Aces and the Woodpeckers. The Aces finished first in the division, and the Woodpeckers followed them right behind them. In the last series, the Woodpeckers went 3 with the Red Sox, where in the final game, which was broadcasted here on the CNMSBL broadcast network, the Woodpeckers dominated them 10-2 and advanced to what I was told is their 7th consecutive championship series appearance. But the Aces are the defending champs. Up to the plate for the Woodpeckers, number 12, Scott Guess. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are set to get underway. Oh, Tony DeFazio, I apologize. These numbers. We appreciate you, Coach. That ball is lifted and skied out of here, foul. Ain't no one getting that one. That's going to be an 0-1 count. We appreciate all of you tuning into twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Make sure you hit the heart-shaped corner in the button. Shortly in the early season next season, we will have emotes for you. We're going to have introductions for new followers, new subscribers, all those things. We're going to offer comprehensive benefits packages. If you are a subscriber to the CNMSBL channel, do not worry. We will put all that together. It's going to be a ball one low as Lundholm gets set here. Lundholm, the windup in the pitch. Hooks that in for strike 2 and has a 1-2 advantage on Tony DeFazio. DeFazio had a good game in his last game. That ball is low. Getting on base a couple times and scoring a couple runs for the Woodpeckers.
Fire it, man. I'm all good.
the pitch. That ball is ripped sharply, stopped by the third baseman, gloved, tossed on over to first. Good pick by the first baseman, and that's going to be one away here in the top of the first. Beautiful knockdown by the third baseman. He used his body there. Excellent technique. Great representative for the kids. He did anything and everything to stop that ball. And up for the Woodpeckers. Number 10. That's not good. Don't got the number. That ball is ripped sharply, and that's going to be into left field for a base hit. As he is rounding first base and has a single for the Woodpeckers. It is a windy night here in Oakton Stadium, but it is a beautiful September night for some baseball, especially some championship baseball. And coming up to plate for the Woodpeckers is number 28, Dave Reed, the catcher. At least that's what he played last game. Runner on first. Dave Reed takes that one low. 1-0 the count. Reed didn't like that one. Rolled it off for ball 2. Reed has the 2-0 advantage here. I think he's got to really like it if swing and a miss as Dave Reed goes for all of it there, and the count runs to 2-1. As he takes that for ball 3, and that rolls away from the catcher, and the runner advances to second. One on Reed. Got a couple fans in the chat. Meg Ryan as Dave Reed takes ball 4 on the play. And there are going to be runners on first and second. One away. And Dave Arnold steps up to the dish. We've got Meg Ryan 1123 in the chat. Let's go Woodpeckers. Aces champ 24. Let's go Aces. We got ourselves an absolute dandy here, folks. Do not get me wrong. As Dave Arnold steps up to the plate. DA takes one on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Dave Arnold absolutely can rip him. Dave Arnold takes one on the outside for ball 1. Evens up the count at 1 apiece. All right. Lundholm wants to get out of this one. 2 runners on, 1 away. Ooh, Dave Arnold takes a massive hack, and that skips off the catcher for the second strike of the at-bat. Dave was trying to drive him in there. One-two count on Dave Arnold. Batting clean up for the Woodpeckers. A powerful hitter. Last game, he laid one down perfectly down in between the first baseman, second baseman, and the pitcher for a single. 1-2 pitch. That ball is lifted into right field. Right fielder's tracking over. That ball is going to drop. The center fielder kicks it away, and they got to turn around. Third base coach is rounding him, calling him home. Oh, and he stops at the middle and retreats to third. A loud single from Dave Arnold, and the bases are loaded for the Woodpeckers. That ball was perfectly placed. Bases loaded, 1 away. Up to the plate for the for the Woodpeckers. Number 13. Maybe that's Eddie Sullivan. I can't promise it. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Might be Oscar Rodriguez. That ball is lifted and foul. I believe that was Oscar Rodriguez from last game. We appreciate all of you tuning in. Twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Rodriguez takes that one low. And that's going to be a 1-2 count. Bases full of Woodpeckers here in the top of the first of Game 1 of the World Series. Basically, ground ball hit sharply up the middle, and that's going to get through. Rounding third and heading home is Dave Reed as he will score. And the Woodpeckers take a 2-0 lead here in Game 1 of the Championship Series. Base hit back up the middle by Oscar Rodriguez, and the Woodpeckers take a 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate, number 51. I am pretty positive that is Mr. Orlando Munoz. Orlando Munoz in the game prior, big time Game 3, 2 smashing doubles and another base knock. He had a hell of a game as the Woodpeckers whomped their way to a title appearance. Munoz swings and fouls away. That's going to even up the count of 1-1. We appreciate all of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Make sure you go hit the heart-shaped button. Also, full live replays without the extra inning jargons, commercial free. All of it is live on the YouTube channel. Make sure you go to YouTube, search CNMSBL TV, and subscribe for more. That ball's going to get by the catcher, and the base runners are going to advance 90 feet. Dave Arnold stands on third, followed by Oscar Rodriguez at home at second base, with Orlando Munoz at the dish. He's got a nice pair of RBIs sitting at second and third. Only one away still. Fireworks tonight, folks. That's all I'm going to say for this game. Lundholm comes set. The pitch. Munoz fights it off, and that's going to get by. Second baseman scoops gloves. Had Chart playing it, and he overthrows it. And Oscar Rodriguez is going to score as Orlando Munoz trots on down to second. An inadvertent RBI double. And the Woodpeckers have a 4-0 lead. Absolutely not the start you want to get off to here in Game 1 for the Aces. But the beautiful thing is they have the last at-bat, which is sometimes all you need. You just got to get out of this situation as unscathed as possible as the courtesy runner comes in for Orlando Munoz. And it is the Anthony Tony DeFazio. And up to the plate, we got Randall. As that ball is skied foul. And that's a loud strike one. It could be Randy done it, but I'm not gonna. That ball's low. 1-1 count. It's runner on third. I apologize, folks. I am slacking here. The runner advanced to third on the wild pitch. Still only one away. That ball is pumped in there for strike two. A 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch. Ball bounces low. Oh, and he makes a move, go home, and he's going to score safely. And the Woodpeckers extend their lead to 5-0. And the count is going to run to 2-2. The Woodpeckers are a team on a mission here, baby. That's all I can say. 5-0 here, top one. One away. We got a 2-2 count. We got one away, bases empty. Here's the pitch. That ball's grounded, foul. And that's gonna be, we're gonna do it all over again, folks. All right, Carl Lundholm. Not the start he wanted for this team. Lundholm 2-0 on the year. That ball is going to be stroked into center field. The center fielder's under it, squeezes the leather, and that will do it for the batter. That'll be the second out of the inning. Excuse me real quick, ladies and gentlemen. And up to the plate next is going to be Vincent Macias. Macias also had a good game last game. I apologize. I believe that was strike one. Vincent Macias rips that into center field. The center fielder is there, though, to make the snag. And that is to end the inning. But what a start to this championship series. The Woodpeckers score 5 in the top of 1. We're going to the bottom of the first. Woodpeckers 5 and the Aces coming up right here on twitch.tv/. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in the bottom of the first. Woodpeckers off to a strong start with a 5-0 lead. Let's see what the Aces can do here in the bottom of the first. To lead off for the Aces is number 3, Carl Lundholm. He's looking to get himself started here. He's going to get himself on a good path. The leadoff hitter for the Aces. And that ball is pumped to the outside, and that's ball one on Carl Lundholm. The do-it-all kind of player. He can pitch and hit. That ball is stroked into deep right field. Right fielders are under. Dave Arnold gets under it, gloves it. And that will be the first out of the inning. Carl Lundholm gave it a ride for a loud first out of the inning. And up to the plate next for the Aces is number 4, Brian Mlodek. Mlodek on the season hit .500. One of the more decent hitters in this league. What a beautiful piece of hitting by Carl Lundberg. Unfortunately, Dave Arnold tracked it. That ball is pumped out on the outside part of the plate, and that's going to be ball 1. Looking for base runners. That is exactly what the Aces are doing right now. That ball's pumped in there for strike 1. 1-1 count. That ball is grounded to the shortstop. Gloved. Strong toss on over to first. Nice pick by the first baseman, Orlando Munoz, for the second out of the inning. 3 pitches, 2 outs. And up to the plate for the Aces is number 15, Dan Pedretti. Just looking to extend the inning here. Maybe get the pitcher out some stuff. That ball is going to be high for ball 1. That ball is going to be outside. 2-0 the count on Pedretti. Who's just looking to make the thing a little more difficult, as that ball is going to be lifted into shallow right field. The right fielder's under it, and he drops the ball. Pedretti rounds first, and he will end up on second. with a single slash error. That's what we're going to call it on this channel. But Pedretti puts himself in scoring position. And coming up to the plate next for the Aces is number 45, Benji Rodriguez. Let's see what Rodriguez can do for him here. RBI opportunity at hand. And they need it. It's a windy night here in Oakton. That ball is going to be catch the low part of the zone for strike one. And I'm not sure how much he liked that one. But hey, what are you going to do? That's going to be a ball low and away. 1-1 count. That ball gets to the outside part of the plate and will be a 1-2 count on the mound for the Woodpeckers. As the pitcher looks them off. That ball's fouled away and we'll do it again. 1-2 pitch on Benji Rodriguez. I will do my best, ladies and gentlemen, to get this game posted as soon as possible. Your boy is in the busy schedule. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That ball's going to be stroked into left field. The left fielder's tracking it, squeezes the leather, and that will do it for the Aces here in the bottom of the first. The runner gets the second base, but nothing doing. And at the end of one, it's the Woodpeckers 5 and the Aces nothing. Right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be right back after this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in the top of the second. Leading off for the Woodpeckers is number 25. I don't know if I have a number for him or not. We'll ask Coach here. Hey, Coach, who's up to the plate? Doubt he heard me. That ball's going to be pumped in there for strike one. 0-1 count on number 25. Someone knows in the chat. Feel free to let me know. We're all learning together. 0-2 count. That ball is stroked into left field, and that is gonna be a diving catch by the left fielder. Beautiful effort play. That will be the first out of the inning. What a great play by the left fielder. Diving to his right. Yes, to his right. Laid out full extension. Grabbed that ball. Beautiful play. That's going to be one away. It's going to be one away here in the top of the first. And up to the plate is number 18, Jack Keeler. Keeler batting towards the bottom of the order, which is not usual. Swing and a miss. It's going to be an 0-1 count. What an outstanding play there by the left fielder. That's the kind of action you get in this league, folks. That ball's going to be low. It's going to be a 1-1 count. That ball is going to be grounded. Third baseman gloves it. Tough toss. First baseman comes off the bag, but stops it from going around any further. And Keeler is aboard with one away here in the top of the second inning of Game 1 of the CNMSBL 34+ Division Championship Series. Carl Lundholm has a runner on, one away. First out, if you just arrived, folks, was made on a diving snag by the left fielder. Beautiful play. And stepping up to the plate is Tony DeFazio. I guess the Woodpeckers want to go with that top of the order speed. That's why Keeler's probably batting at the bottom of the order. That ball's bunted, but going to be foul. Saw him working on it in the cages. So anything is possible. The Aces want to keep this deficit as close as possible. That ball tossed back on over to first. Nothing doing. And the count's still 0-1 on DeFazio. Let's see if he goes for the bunt again. As you swing, that ball is blocked. Catcher doesn't know where it is, and Keeler is jogging on down to second base as he will advance on the wild pitch. And the count runs even now at 1-1. That ball's going to be grounded. Third baseman grabs it, looks him back. Strong toss on over to first. That will be the second out of the inning. Beautiful play by the third baseman. He gloved the ball cleanly, looked the runner back, tossed him back on over to first, and that will be 2 away here. 2 away here, runner on second. And up to the plate is the guy I just don't remember. But he had a base hit last at bat. That's all I know. That ball swung on and missed for the first strike of the at bat. All right, Lundholm has them right where they want them. 2 away. Ideally, no runner on second, but you can get out of this inning unscathed. That ball is going to be grounded sharply. Second baseman gloves it, tosses on over to first. And that will do it for the Woodpeckers here in the top of the second inning. But the Woodpeckers do not score any. The score remains Woodpeckers 5, Aces nothing. Coming up right there. Coming up next in the bottom half of the second inning, the Aces coming to the plate, looking to score more right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in the bottom of the second inning. Aces looking to rally. Welcome to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I'm your play-by-play host, Stephen Ryan. Up to the plate for the Aces is number 23, Joe Pantoja. Pantoja, yes, takes that for strike one. And we are underway here. Pantoja looking to get off to a good start for the Aces. That ball is going to be fouled away. And the count is going to run 0-2. It all starts with a good first at bat. Pantoja rips that sharply up the middle, and that's going to be a leadoff single for the Aces. The Aces are now beginning to cook here as they have their first runner on. And coming to the plate for the Aces is number 25, Jason Rivero. Rivero has been a player in this league for a long time. Currently this season, good heavens, hitting a brisk 480. Doing very well at the plate. That ball is low. 1-0 the count on Jason Rivero. Rivero's been playing this league for about 15 years now. That ball is just a bit high. And that's going to run the count to 2-0. The Aces don't have to get them all back at once, but getting one here lets the Woodpeckers know that they are here for real. That ball is going to be missed low, and that's going to be a 3-0 count. That ball finds the inside part of the plate. Strike one. And now we got some action time. That ball misses on the inside part of the plate, and they walk Rivero. And now the Aces have their first 2 runners on. Nobody away. And up to the plate is number 14. Sergio Semental. Serge, we'll call him. That ball's taken in there for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And that's going to be an 0-2 count. As time is taken by Serge. A big breeze. Serge. That ball is lifted sky high. That might be playable for Dave Reed. Reed ditches the helmet and gloves it for a huge first out of the inning. Beautiful play by Dave Reed, getting out of the catcher position. And that's going to be the first out of the inning for the Aces. Coming up to the plate next is number 8, Adam Mora. Mora looking to drive in the first run for the Aces and set himself up to score some more. We appreciate all of you tuning into twitch.tv/CNMSBL. My name is Stephen Ryan. Do not worry, ladies and gentlemen, we have some more exclusive content to come for you. That is a ball high. We appreciate all of you tuning in. That's going to be a 1-0 count on Mora. Mora is going to stroke that into right field. The right fielder misses it over his head. That is going to score at least 1. Rounding third, coming in there. And that is a RBI double for Adam Mora. And the Aces are on the board. And now trail only 5-1. Still only 1 away, folks. We got runners on second and third now. And coming up to the plate is number 13, Nick Zayas. One on, 1 in, 2 on, 1 away. That ball is going to be stroked into left field. Bare minimum a sacrifice fly. The left fielder gloves it. Good strong toss to third. And that will score another run. But the runner at second had to hold. As the Aces get their second run on the sacrifice fly. And by Nick Zayas. Then coming up to the plate is number 12, Anthony Stecker. Bit windy. That ball is pumped in high for ball 1. 1-0 on Stecker. Runner on third. Big time RBI opportunity. The Aces are battling back, folks, as the pitcher steps off the mound. Stecker takes a couple of clean hacks. Just gotta see what he's got here. 1-0 count. 2 away. Stecker takes that one at the bottom of the zone, strike 1. That ball is low. 2-1 on Stecker. Stecker fouls that away. And that's going to even up the count at 2-2. If you're new to the channel, say hi in the chat. I will definitely talk to you. We got 13 of you in here. We appreciate all of you tuning in. If you're new to Twitch, please, they know, sign up for an account. Hit the heart-shaped button in the corner. It is free to follow. It is free to support. Your view means everything to us. That ball is going to be on the outside part of the plate, running the count to 3-2. So Stecker has run the count full here. And now, I would say the runner would be going, but that's not going to be the case. Stecker takes ball 4. And he is aboard. And coming up to the plate is the leadoff hitter, the pitcher, Carl Lundholm. Lundholm in his last plate appearance drove one to right center field, and Dave Arnold was able to come underneath it and glove it. It was a booming start, but a great play. Carl Lundholm, like I said, just strokes that. That's going to get over the right fielder's head and go to the wall. Stecker is digging around third and heading home. Carl Lundholm is going to also end up on third base. And just like that, the Aces are within 1. It's 5-4.
Good piece, kid.
Carl Lundholm does himself a favor, driving in a pair on a beautiful 2 RBI triple. There's 2 away, and there's a meeting at the mound. 5-4 ball game here, folks. Bottom second. Make sure you keep your touchies right on that couch. We got a lot of action going on here. These are the best 2 clubs in the 34+ age division. Lots of runs to be scored. There are not many errors. You just saw Carl Lundholm absolutely tear a new one into that baseball, as that one rolled all the way to that right field wall over there. So, man, these balls have been getting hit hard tonight. And there have been some amazing plays defensively. If you weren't here in the top of the first inning, the first out of the inning was made by a diving catch by the left fielder of the Aces. The Aces are not messing around, folks. They are one of the top teams in the league, and we are set to join back. 2 away, tying run on third base, and it is up to Brian Meladic. I know I butchered that name. It's gonna be 2-0 count. Remaining patient. The Aces have done an excellent job there. They were down 5-0, but not to fret. They said we're the top team for a reason. That ball is lifted into deep left field. The left fielder is under it, squeezes the leather, and that will retire the side for the Aces here in the bottom of the second, but not before they make it a baseball game. 4 runs in the bottom of the second, and after 2, it's the Woodpeckers 5 and the Aces 4, right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Make sure you stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back right after this. Third inning. Dave Reed leads off for the Woodpeckers, and that's going to be a ball on the outside part of the plate, and we are underway here. We appreciate all of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I'm your play-by-play host, Stephen Ryan. Here's the pitch, and I'm not quite sure where that one missed, but that's going to be ball 2. And Dave Reed comes up to the plate. That is a ball on the outside part of the plate. The heart of the order, brought to you by insert ad here. Dave Reed 3-1 count. Taking that as strike 1, 3-0 count. And Carl Lundholm with a breath of fresh air, coming back. Gave up 5. Didn't allow nothing to happen in the second as he walks the first batter of the inning. But now feels ecstatic due to the fact that they are only trailing by 1 now. And Carl Lundholm is going to face up against Dave Arnold. Arnold, one of the premier hitters in this league, can absolutely tattoo a baseball. Just try your best to listen for the sound, because that is exactly what happens. Here's the pitch. Dave Arnold absolutely rips that into left field. Left fielder can't track it, and he makes the play. beautifully twisting and turning his way back out there. The play back at first. It's going to skip past. The catcher grabs it. The runner will remain at first base. Beautiful play by the left fielder for a loud first out of the inning. Dave Arnold felt like he got most of that one. But he made the left fielder turn all the way back around, reaching back over with the left shoulder. And that is the first out of the inning. And coming to the plate is number 13. I believe it's Oscar Rodriguez again. I need clarification. I know some of these guys from previous games of the Woodpeckers, but that is the ball on the outside part of the plate. 1-0 the count. Carl Lund, that left fielder doing absolute work out there. Who's playing left field? Who? Nick Sayas. Nick Sayas absolutely doing work out there, keeping it clean out in left field. The ball is not touching the dirt. I'm pretty sure that was the ball. I'm not sure. Nick Macias takes it, and it's a 2-1 count. I am paying attention, folks. 2-1. Runner on first, one away. Ooh, as he thought about it, but that's going to be a ball on the inside part of the plate. Yes, Nick Zayas, appreciate your help, Aces champ. I am trying my best to stay on top of it. Unfortunately, don't got much paperwork. That ball is going to be ripped into right field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Rounding second, coming to third, Dave Reed, as they're going to throw it into the second base to split the runners. Rodriguez heads back to first, and Dave Reed goes first to third on the base hit to right field. And coming up to the plate, number 51. Orlando Munoz. 0-0 count on Munoz. I'd be careful here, folks. He can get a hold of him too. The Woodpeckers have a key insurance run. The runner takes off, swing and a miss. He was faking it. That is the swing and a miss first strike on Munoz. Munoz in his last game absolutely was smacking the ball to all fields. Toss back on over to first, nothing doing. Lundholm can be okay with giving up one here. You obviously want to keep this game close, but a double play, and the Aces are back swinging the bats. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Catcher holds it. Doesn't want any more potential damage to be done. And now the catcher's going to go discuss and see what the best suitable option is here. It looks like we're going to have a meeting on the mound, a meeting of the minds over here. That seemed rather quick. Looks like they finalized their delivery order. Lundholm kicks the dirt up. He's got that beautiful Aces uniform, red with the white stripes down tucked to the belly button, blue belt, white pants. Munoz takes that for a ball. Count's gonna run to 1-2. Munoz is gonna fight that off. The second baseman grabs it out of the air for the second out of the inning. Big second out for the Aces, where now all they need to do is induce a ground ball or strike out, and they'll be back to the plate in no time. Just had to get confirmation there. Randy Dunn it up to the plate. 0-0 count. Runners on second and third. Major RBI opportunity at hand here. Let's see what he can do. That ball's going to be pumped in there for strike one. Looks like the off-speed pitch. And he did not want to mess with it. Randy Dunn takes that for strike two. And now he's down 0-2. Steps away for a second. Eyes down his third base coach. Lundholm has the 0-2 advantage. He comes set. The pitch. Oh, and Lundholm thought he had him, but that was a ball apparently. 1-2 count. Man, those 50-50 ones, you just never know with them. Takes the ball down low, and the count's going to run even at 2-2. 5-4 baseball game here. Top three, Oakton Stadium, September baseball. What else can you say? I understand the Bears are on, and I'm pretty sure the last score I checked was 13-0 Bears, so hopefully you got two TVs on. That ball's going to be in the outside part of the plate and going to run the count full. Lundholm could walk him, but that would load the bases, and that's not something you necessarily want to do here. Lundholm shakes him off. Comes set. And takes it on the corner for strike three. And Dunnett is irate. And that will do it for the Woodpeckers here in the top of the third. They threaten, but do not score. Lundholm pumps his fist as he comes off the bump. After 2.5, it's the Woodpeckers 5 and the Aces 4. Right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the bottom of the third inning. It is a 5-4 baseball game. The Aces are back in it. And back up to the plate. As that ball is low. Number 15, Dan Pedretti. As that ball is missed on the inside part of the plate, ball 2. 2-0 on Pedretti. Looking to get a rally started. That ball is low and away. 3-0. And he has the full go ahead here. I wonder what he'll be doing here. Swinging away or taking it. The quick pitch. That ball misses inside. And the Aces are in business here early on in the bottom of the third. 4-pitch walk to Pedretti. And coming up to the plate, number 45. Benji Rodriguez. That ball pumps inside for a ball 5. Sorry, ball 1, but you know, the fifth. As he looks that one way down low. That is the 6th consecutive miss. That ball is going to be grounded, knifed. Pitcher stops it, tosses on over to first. It's going to be the first out of the inning. But the Aces get the tying run to advance to second on the play on the weak ground out by Rodriguez. But coming up to the plate is number 23, Joe Pantoja. Swing, he check swung, but he went definitely. 0-1 count on Julio. That ball misses and pumps in there for strike 2. All misses on the outside part of the plate. Julio gets the 1-2 count on him. That ball's grounded sharply, gloved cleanly by the shortstop Keeler, tossed out over to first. That is gonna be the second out of the inning. And coming up to play for the Aces is number 25, Jason Rivero. Got some animosity here. Oh shit, can we get a brawl? Animosity here in game 1. Julio Medina, that ball is stroked into center field. That's going to drop in front of Arnold for a base hit. He is going to hold the runner, as that is a strong throw from Dave Arnold. Good call by the first base coach, as there will be now runners on first and third, 2 away. As the Woodpeckers are about to have a meeting on the mound here. As they gotta see what they're about to do here, and they are going to the pen. Looks like they have number 8 on the mound. Not sure who that is, but he's gonna get warm, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna take a quick pitching warm-up break. We'll be back right after this. After that quick pitching change, the Packers have runners on first and third after the brief quarrel. Number 14 up for the Aces, Sergio Cemento. Sergio, big swing and a miss. Runs the count to 0-1. All they need is a base knock and they'll have a tie ball game. The pitch, Serge fouls it away, I guess. We got a 0-2 pitch. Runner takes off. Ball's about to get past, and he is gonna score. And the runner stealing second's gonna get to third base, and the Aces are officially tied and now threatening for the lead. Five ball game here in the bottom of the third. That's going to be a ball low. Sergio gets the run he looks for there. It's going to be a ball low. and catches the outside part of the plate for strike 3, and that will do it for the Aces here in the third, but not before they score the tying run and even it up at 5 apiece. After 5, it's the Woodpeckers 5 and the Aces 5 right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Stay tuned for more after this. Yes, sir. Bringing in the righty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I am your play-by-play commentator, Stephen Ryan, and G Beverly 24. I understand that you found it rude, but unfortunately, non-ad viewing is for subscribers only. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will get into more detail as that comes on. That is pumped in there for strike 1 by Carl Lundholm. We are underway here in the top of the 4th. Yes, we are officially affiliated with Twitch, so please hit the heart-shaped button. If you have $5 to spare, you can absolutely subscribe to the channel. You're going to get little beautiful emotes, as that is pumped in there for strike 2 and going to be an 0-2 count. I will have a video commercials explaining all of it for you folks by the beginning of next year, as that ball is grounded sharply to the second baseman, stopped by Stander, and thrown on over to first, and that's going to be one away here in the top of the 4th. And coming up to the plate is... it looks like Juice Munoz. So yes, we appreciate all of you tuning in right here on twitch.tv. We appreciate you watching the commercials, even if you just mute them or turn away. It playing on your screen is amazing for us. So we appreciate all your views. We appreciate you supporting us in the beginning stages here, as there's one away here in the top of the 4th. Stepping up to the plate is Juice Munoz. Number 25, left-hander. I could be very wrong. All right, then you just got to switch off the screen. That ball is gonna miss for ball 1. 1-0 the count. As that ball misses low. 2-0 the count. We gotta see how far away work is from here. As that is pumped in there for strike 1. 2-1 the count on Munoz. Munoz rips that sharply, and that ball is gonna be deep fair down the line. Don't know what's going on there. Somehow a fair ball. That's gonna be a base hit for Juice Munoz. And the Woodpeckers are off to a good start here in the top of the 4th as Jack Keeler steps into the plate. The bottom part of the order. Brought to you by insert ad here. Every time, folks. Every time. All right, first pitch of the at-bat to Keeler is ball high. 1-0 the count. 5-5 ball game, top 4. Nearly halfway home in game 1 of the championship series between the Woodpeckers and Aces. That ball is low. 2-0 the count. Just before halftime, David Montgomery runs one in from the 4-yard line, cutting the Rams' lead in half basically, as the Bears trail 7-13 as they are nearing halftime in that one. Justin Fields did get into play as that ball is lifted sky high, and behind the plate the catcher dancing might have a play, squeezes the leather on it, and that is the second out of the inning. The runner remains on first. As coming to the plate for the Woodpeckers is number 12, Tony DeFazio. Yes, Brad, do not worry. One day we will have instant replay here for folks, as that was a beautiful play once I start developing the setup a little bit more. We're a one-camera crew here. Don't worry, one day we're going to become the different cameras. That ball's low. Ball one. Lundholm, kind of, you know, he's been cruising. He's only given up 5, and it all happened in inning 1. Otherwise, the Woodpeckers' bats have fell silent. Juice Munoz on first. The 1-0 pitch. That ball is grounded sharply to the third baseman. Gloved cleanly. Tossed on over to first. And missed by the first baseman on a weak throw by the third baseman. And Munoz is going to be rounding third. He's going to hold tight. And that is going to be an error on the third baseman on the throw. Tough play for the first baseman. Gloved very cleanly on the play. But hey, what are you going to do? As DeFazio is going to end up on second. And coming up to the plate, number 10. I don't have a number 10 on here. They call him E. Not sure who he is, but hey. E tries to lay one down. Foul tipped. Foul tipped. Yeah, you gotta get each foul line. That is critical. That is going to be a strike 1 on E. That ball is going to be rolled over to the first baseman, gloved cleanly and fair, and he's going to step out first to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Woodpeckers in the top of the 4th. After 3.5, it's the Woodpeckers 5 and the Aces 5 right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We will be back right after this.
Let's go. Get it back.
That ball misses on the outside part of the plate. Welcome back to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I'm your host, Stephen Ryan. That ball is fouled away. And the count's going to run even at 1-1. Up to the plate for the Aces is number 8, Adam Mora. Mora ripped a single his last at bat, I'm pretty sure. That ball is fouled away. And that's going to run the count to 1-2. Yes, sir, Red. I do appreciate you being our moderator tonight. As the other moderator might be there, might not be there. I can't assume. That ball is going to be skied high into left field, lifted. The left fielder's under it, squeezes the leather, and that will be the first out here in the bottom of the 4th for the Aces. And coming up to the plate, number 13, Nick Zayas. Zayas has been an absolute gem in left field. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I got a couple clips saved up for you, and we'll be releasing them later on. Zayas bunts one on the ground, beautifully placed bunt, and no one's gonna get him. Zayas lays down the perfect bunt and reaches first on the infield single. Beautiful job. And coming up to the plate next for the Aces, Anthony Stecker. Stecker, playing second base this evening, has been busy and has handled it quite well. Stecker thinks about bunting. Which was that? Is that a ball? A strike? These are the questions I have. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he will tell us. He'll tell us next here. Stecker looked like he went to me. And it was a ball. He must have held back. 1-1 the count on Stecker. Runner on first. 5-5 ball game. Stecker swinging a miss. Toss back down to first. And he is back in safely. 1-2 count on Stecker. The 1-2 pitch. Stecker checks his swing, but takes it inside. And the count's gonna run 2-2. That was very low. 3-2. Stecker has run the count full. One away. Runner on first. 5-5 ball game. Game 1 championship series. That ball is going to be skied high in on the infield. Second baseman's under it. Keeler can't make the play. It is a fair ball. There's going to be a play at second base. Beautiful glove. He has it. Oh, and the umpire says he's off the base. Tough play indeed. Beautiful scoop by the second baseman, but the runner is safe. And the Aces are in business here with only one away. Coming to plate number 23. Honestly, I don't recognize this one. One 1-0 count. That ball's fouled away. Heads up. 1-1. There was one a few weeks ago, like it hit the pole and rolled all the way to right here. It was like a perfect shot off the pole. Yep. 1-1 count. Who's up the plate? Joey Pantoja. Joey takes that in for strike 2, and that is gonna be a 1-2 count. As he takes strike 3, I don't know where, but I guess it's strike 3. And that is the second out of the inning. I don't know about that frame job, but hey, what do you know? That's going to be the top of the order for the Aces. And that is pitcher Carl Lundholm, who had a booming 2 RBI triple, looking to clear the bags once again. Takes the ball high. Last at bat, he was first pitch swinging and absolutely boom-sticked one to right field. First plate appearance, he lifted one to center field. Dave Arnold was able to track it, but Lundholm stroking that one to center field. Dave Arnold able to squeeze the leather to end the inning. A couple runners get on, but no one scores. And after 4, it's the Aces 5 and the Woodpeckers 5 right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We will be back right after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the top of the 5th inning. We got ourselves a 5-5 ball game. Game 1 of the championship series. Stepping up to the plate for the Woodpeckers is Dave Reed. Dave Reed looking to get off to a good start for the Woodpeckers this inning, as Lundholm comes set and fires, and that ball is low for ball 1. The second pitch, taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That ball, this is low, 3-1. And that is going to be ball 4 as the ball gets away. And the Woodpeckers are going to have the first runner aboard, and Dave Reed. And coming up to the plate next is Dave Arnold. Arnold comes in, takes pitch. That ball is low for a 1-0 count on Dave Arnold. Dave Reed reached on a walk. Arnold absolutely tattooed the rock last plate appearance, but unfortunately it was right to the left fielder, who was able to twist and turn his body to make the play. Dave Reed hits that one sharply to second base, but stopped by Stetter, throwing it over to first, and that will at least be the first out of the inning. The coach of the Aces has standards, folks. That's all I'm going to say. I think he does an excellent job keeping his guys straight forward. We got one away here. Runner on second. Coming to the plate is Oscar Rodriguez. And I'm not sure what we're discussing here, but seems like there to be some confusion. But it looks like we're all set here. 5-5, runner on second, top 5. One away. Carl Lundholm, after that disastrous first inning, has been pretty crisp. As he comes set, the pitch, and that ball misses. It's going to be a 1-0 count. The manager wants to see where that ball missed specifically. Play at second, and he gets the hand in. Great pickoff play by Carl Lundberg, but unfortunately the runner was just able to get in safely. Lundholm, Carl Lundholm. I apologize for butchering his name. He's done a masterful job for us so far. As that's in there for a strike. And now the count's even at 1 apiece. That ball's hit sharply into left field for a base hit. And the Woodpeckers going to haul Dave Reed at third. As now the Woodpeckers have runners at the corner. One away here. 5-5 ball game. And coming to the plate is Orlando Munoz. Yeah, I was going to say, now there seems to be a confusion. I believe as the hidden ball trick seems to be in play here. This is going to be a pivotal call. It could either be a balk or the out. I'm pretty sure, though, if you do put the ball on the, you'll go on the mound without the ball, that is a balk. So the runner could be awarded home here. I mean, the Woodpeckers have a valid point. That is the way that is what I was taught growing up. You cannot go on the mound there without the ball. I respect the hidden trick aspect there, but I don't think that's good. And the Aces try to get crafty there to get the lead runner, but nothing doing. Now this frustration's boiling over, as they're just trying to get clarification on the situation. Oscar Munoz stepping up to the plate. Hopefully we'll get underway here shortly. Your boy has to work at 11 o'clock, but hey, if I have to be a little late, I have to be a little late, folks. I'm just happy to bring you the action here. Twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I guess you gotta keep your hands on your heads and you gotta be on all fours here, baby. You got to be paying attention. Hidden ball tricks, box, who knows what the hell's going to happen. But we appreciate all of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Carl Lundholm comes set. 0-0 count on Munoz. Runners on first and third. A sharp ground ball could set up a double play. Munoz grounds that right back to Lundholm. Tossed on over to second. Back on over to first. And that is a double play. And that will get him out of the inning to keep the score knotted at 5. Yes, folks, these are the best two teams in the division here. 5-5 after 4.5. We'll be back right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We appreciate you tuning in, folks.
Let's go. Joey. Joey.
Stop. It's all good. You guys just hit the ball, man. You guys just play.
Tension's boiling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get set back here underway. Bottom 5, Aces 5, Woodpeckers 5, Game 1, CNMSBL Championship Series. Woodpeckers coming in for their 7th year in a row. The Aces, the defending champions. And leading off for the Aces is number 4, Brian Loddick. Looking to get our rally started. Knotted at 5 apiece here in the bottom of the 5th. That ball misses for ball 1. And that is an 0-1 count. Wow, fouls that one away. That's going to be a 1-1 count. You said it was the last ball? Give him 2 more. Unfortunately, there's no delay of game in baseball. But we're cooping a couple balls here. We're going to get it back underway here. Bottom 5. 1-1 count. On Brian Loddick. Loddick, on the regular season, hit .500 for the Aces. Last year's playoffs struggled a bit, but here we go. We're going to be back. 1-1 count. Loddick looking to set the tone for the Aces here in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch. Loddick takes that outside and gains the advantage 2-1. There have been threats of scoring these past few innings, but nothing doing. Pumped in there for strike 2, as it seems that every time the run's about to score, each team can get that elusive last third out. Loddick takes that low, and that's going to be a full count. Looking to get the inning started well. 5-5 ball game. Time is flying, folks. Here's the pitch. And he takes that for ball 4. As that missed somewhere. I'm not sure. Didn't have the angle I'd want to see, but that's going to be the first runner for the Aces here in the bottom of the 5th. And stepping up to the plate is number 15. Dan Pedretti. Pedretti reached base safely his last plate appearance. Pedretti lifts that high. First baseman digging over, and that's going to foul out of play for the first strike of the plate appearance for Pedretti. 1 run. That's what either team needs to take the advantage here. It has been a great ball game, folks. Woodpeckers went up 5-0 in the top of the first before the Aces could even swing a bat. But now it's 5-5, bottom 5. That ball's gonna be lifted foul, and Pedretti's gonna have an 0-2 count with the runner on first base. The Aces are more towards the bottom of their order, but their lineup is elite. They are the best. They had the best record in the regular season. And they're facing the Woodpeckers who have the second best record. That ball's going to be low. And it's going to be a 1-2 count. Pedretti. That ball is ripped sharply, but foul. That ball was ripped sharply foul. And we're going to do it again at 1-2. Runner on first. Nobody out for the Aces. Pedretti takes that one on the outside part of the plate. That ball is ripped sharply into left field for a base hit, and the runner will advance to second base as that is a single for Pedretti. And now the Aces have the leading run in scoring position. And coming up to the plate, number 45, Benji Rodriguez. Rodriguez has a chance to give them the lead. As that ball is low. 1-0 the count on Rodriguez. Rodriguez wants to bunt it as he takes that for a strike. That ball is bunted. Get it. Play it. Force out at third. And that ball is going to be airmailed into right field. Strong throw on to right into third base. Nothing doing. Nothing doing. Forced out at third. Beautiful play by the pitcher. That gets the one out. But attempting at the double play. Airmailed. And now there's still runners on first and third. Only one away. And coming up to the plate is Julio Medina. That ball missed. It's going to be a 1-0 count. That ball misses. 2-0 count. And that ball misses low. 3-0 the count. Swing and a miss. Julio wanted to give them the lead there. And that is going to be ball 4 as the bases are now loaded. And coming up to the plate for the Aces, number 25, Jason Rivero, has an excellent RBI opportunity at hand. Courtesy runner for Julio. And now the bases are full of aces. Hey, that rhymes. I like that. One away, bases loaded. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Fouled away. Gonna run the count to 0-2. Pitcher getting on there, getting his advantage early. And now the 0-2 pitch to Rivero. Rivero's gonna lift that into center field. That's gonna probably at least score a run. That ball is gloved. Tagging from second to third is Benji, and on the sacrifice fly, the Aces take a 6-5 lead. And coming to the plate is Sergio, who can also extend this lead by adding an insurance run. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the top of the 6th inning. In the bottom half, the Aces took the lead on a sacrifice fly, taking a 6-5 advantage as Carl Lundholm looks to seal the deal for the Game 1 victory. As Justin Fields scores his first career touchdown for the Bears, Randy Dunnett steps up to the plate. Time is called. And the Bears are back in it, folks. That ball's grounded sharply. Oh, heads up. She stuck that one. That's going to be a 0-1 count. The Woodpeckers started this game with a dominating first inning, 5 runs. And now they look up. They look up now, and they're trailing by 1 with only 6 outs remaining. The 1-1 count to Dunnett. That ball hooks in there for strike 2. And Lundholm looking to get the first out. That one's a bit outside. 2-2 the pitch, 2-2 the count. That ball is going to be grounded. Third baseman scoops it, but it's going to be a foul ball call. And we will do it again here, folks. Bears trailing the Rams 20-14. 4:14 remaining, according to my Bleacher Report app. But we got Game 1 right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We appreciate all of you tuning in, as the Aces hold a 6-5 advantage here in Game 1 of the Championship Series. Randy Dunnett steps back in. 2-2 count. Dunnett takes that for ball 3. And the count is now gonna run full. Full count on Dunnett. One home comes set. The ball's grounded foul. Battling up there is Dunnett. That ball is skied into left field. The left fielder's under it, tracking, gloves it. And that will be the first out of the inning. A high pop fly by Dunnett after battling his way back down 0-2. And coming up to the plate is Vince Macias. Macias grounded out sharply. His last plate appearance, I believe. I really need to keep a scorekeeper on tab with me. But your boy likes to do most of the work. So Macias, as the catcher misses that one. Don't know if he lost that in the light there, but it's going to be 1-0 on Macias. Macias in Game 3 against the Red Sox had a couple doubles himself in that dominant performance by the Woodpeckers. Macias takes that outside, ball 2. 2-0. We appreciate all 17 of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Hit that heart-shaped button in the corner if you're new. That's pumped in there for strike 1. The count's going to run to 1-2. All right, Rams. The only thing you can do is throw to Cooper Kupp. That ball's going to be grounded to the shortstop, gloved cleanly, tossed on over to first. And that will be the second out of the inning. And that will be 2 away for the Woodpeckers here. And coming back up to the plate is Juice Munoz. Don't know who you are. First pitch, swing and a miss. And Lundholm has gone 1-2 so far. Pumped in there for strike 2. And now Lundholm comes set the pitch. Ball high. Gonna have a 1-2 count on Munoz. That ball's gonna be fouled away. And we'll do it again. That's not Cooper Kupp, I don't think. As that is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will do it for the Woodpeckers here in the 6th. After 5.5, it's the Aces 6 and the Woodpeckers 5. Right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We will be back right after this. As the first pitch in the bottom of the 6th is taken for strike 1, we welcome you back to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. That ball is going to be grounded to the second baseman. Keeler gloves it, tosses on over to first, steps on the bag, and that will be the first out of the inning. Sorry, folks. A little bit unlevel here. As that was a sharp ground up by Adam Mora for the first out of the inning. And coming up to the plate is number 13, Nick Zayas. Zayas has been busy out in left field, making great defensive plays for the Aces all night long. Definitely has prevented a couple of runs as he goes for a bunt attempt. It's going to be 0-1. That ball's going to be low. Going to run the count to 1-1. Bumped in there for strike 2. And that ball is low, and that's going to even up the count. 2-2 on Zayas. One away here, bottom 6. Twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We appreciate all of you tuning in. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Zayas goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. And coming up next to the plate is number 12, Anthony Stecker. Stecker's been playing a clean second base all game long, folks. Getting the sure outs when they come. And now looking to spark a rally so they can produce an insurance run as they are going to go to the top of the 7th here and try and shut the door. 0-1, strike 1 on Stecker. That ball is low. 1-0, 1-1 the count. Grounded by Stecker. Diving play by the third baseman. Tossed on over to first. Beautiful play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Aces. And to the top of the 7th we go. It's the Aces 6 and the Woodpeckers 5. Right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We will be back right after this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, top 7 we go. Aces have a 6-5 advantage as Carl Lundholm looks to seal the deal. The bottom of the order followed by the top of the order immediately for the Woodpeckers. Trailing by 1. They need 1. Lundholm versus Keeler. Let's see how this one plays out, folks. First pitch of the inning is set to be underway, and here we go. That ball is grounded sharply into left field for a base hit, and Keeler reaches bases immediately. First pitch swinging. First pitch swinging. As Tony DeFazio steps up to the plate. DeFazio bunts it. Tough play for the third baseman. Tossed on over to first. Gets him for the first out of the inning. Beautiful sacrifice bunt from DeFazio. Advances Keeler to second. And now the tying runner for the Woodpeckers is in scoring position. And coming up to the plate for the Woodpeckers is number 10, the left-hander. Wish I could tell you. Top 7, 1 away. Tying runner on second. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Like I said, for the first inning, rough. Ever since the inning changed, that ball's going to catch the low part of the zone. 0-2. Carl has been magnificent, holding them to no runs. 5 scoreless innings. That doesn't mean they haven't fought. Ground ball, shortstop, scoops it, tosses on over to first. Clean glove. And that is the second out of the inning. A little ground ball from the left-hander. And now it is up to Reed Davis. Or Davis Reed. It is Dave Reed, the catcher. Runner on second. That ball is fouled away. 0-1 the count on Reed. Lundholm, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, has been magnificent. I know 5 runs looks like a lot, but it's all about how you give them up. A strike 2, and now the Woodpeckers are down to their final out of game 1 of this championship series. It's all not about how you start, folks. It's how you finish, and that is the story of today's game. The Aces climbing back from a 5-0 deficit to take the 1-run lead, and the pitch. That ball misses, and that's going to be a 1-2 count. Dave Reed swings, and the ball's going to get by him. Reed is going to reach base safely, and Keeler's going to advance to third. Unfortunate set of circumstances there, as a swing and a miss dropped third strike allows Dave Reed to get on base. For the left-hander, Dave Arnold. Compelling action here, folks. That's all I can say. Dave Arnold has an excellent RBI opportunity at hand. I wouldn't say excellent. I apologize. He has a necessary RBI opportunity at hand, as the Aces are 1 out away from clinching game 1. But just the same, they are 90 feet away from being tied and having to potentially go into extra innings. We appreciate all of you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Right now, we got a little minute break here. The umpire is going to walk on over to the mound as they're conversing, and it looks like they're going to let Carl Lindholm go, as he is set to face Dave Arnold here. Runners on first and third. You have to imagine the runner on first will probably take second base, but you gotta hang tight because you can't miss the play. Execution's key here. Top 7, Dave Arnold. First pitch of the at-bat. Time called by Arnold. And we will reset here. That ball misses. Dave Arnold swinging and missing. Vicious hack. It's going to be a 1-1 count. Dave Arnold rips that sharply into right field. The right fielder's under it, gloves it, and that will do it for the Aces here in game 1 as they take a 6-5 win and take the series lead 1-0 in this best of 3 of the CNMSBL Championship Series. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. I will be live tomorrow and Tuesday as well for a couple of doubleheaders, so make sure you stay tuned. Hit that heart-shaped button and notification bells for more. Go to our YouTube page to watch the live video demo recording. The final score from Oakton: the Aces 6,